Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shaycon and this is the Future Mrs. Husband channel, period. So as you can tell by the title of the video today, I am going to share with you 5 reasons why you need to stop. What was that? Stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. 5 reasons why you need to stop comparing yourself to others, okay? I have been in that space, and I would say that I was definitely in that space for longer than I needed to be and longer than I actually wanted to be, you know. And then also, as cliche as it might actually sound, when I was constantly comparing my life to other people, it stole my joy. It stole my peace. It stole that light in me, you know. And I was just constantly trying to live up to other people's expectations. I was constantly trying to be like other people, and I genuinely can admit to you right now that I lost myself in that process. So if you're finding yourself in a space where you are constantly comparing yourself to other people, I hope and pray that you are going to be blessed by this video. But I also hope and pray that by the end of the video you are going to take the bold step to let it all go, be authentically yourself as I am today, okay? And just live your best life and just really stop being in a space where you're constantly comparing yourself or even worrying about what the next person would think about the decisions that you make for yourself, if that makes any sense, okay? Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I am on my way to 500 subscribers, and it would definitely mean a lot to me right now if you can take just a few seconds to click on the subscribe button. It is for free, but you are going to help me grow my platform, and in turn I'm going to reach more people. I am seeing on my analytics, analytics is how you pronounce it? Child, it's a Sunday and the English is gone, forgive me. I am seeing that I have my viewers, or my male viewers, are actually increasing more, so I'm very happy about that. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos, right? Let's get right into it. So the first reason why you need to stop comparing yourself to other people is that you are in a space, in a dark space actually, where you are constantly comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. If you are familiar with Instagram, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Now, highlight reels are basically just short little videos or clips that are put together, and they make this, you know, they form this beautiful video where everything just looks so perfect, and we are viewing and we're just like, oh my god, so wow, and I just want this and I want that, and then that, right? But if you are comparing your reality, your behind the scenes, the struggles that you face, where sometimes you don't have money for lunch and you gotta hold it until you get home. Sometimes you don't have enough food in your fridge, where sometimes you don't even have enough money in the bank account, your bank account, or for cab or whatever it is, and then you are constantly looking at people's highlight reels, or just the perfect picture that they paint for the world, where they constantly seem to have it together, and all of these things, you are going to drown yourself. And this is actually something that you have control over. You can actually get yourself out of that space where you're in right now. And the other thing is also, what I want you to keep in mind is that people hardly ever go on social media and post their struggles. Never. Like, you would hear about someone struggling about something, but then sometimes when you compare their social media content, you would just be like, this person, no way. This person has it together, you know? But that's because nobody ever wants to post their struggles on social media. So they would rather show you what is perfect, or paint this beautiful, perfect picture for you. And while you are living your reality, or whatever it is, you can just be like, oh my God, I'm in a bad space. I'm not evolving. I'm just stuck in the same space, or whatever it is, you know. But trust me, you cannot compare. And quote me on this. You can never, ever compare your real life to someone else's controlled online content. Never. Okay? So keep that in mind the next time that you want to compare yourself to people that you see on social media. You don't even know where they're getting the money from. Child, don't put yourself under stress, okay? And then also, secondly, I would say that second reason why you need to stop comparing yourself to others is that you lose yourself. I've been there, as I mentioned. You lose yourself, and it also starts to negatively impact your self-esteem. You get to a space where you start to feel so unworthy. You start to feel like you're not good enough. You start to not like yourself so much. You don't love yourself as much as you probably used to at one point, or whatever. And I mean, the goal is for you to be fully content with who you are. That's the ultimate goal. So yeah, when you're constantly comparing yourself to other people, you just lose sight of all the beautiful things in you, around you, or just the beauty that you are as a person. Okay? And I don't want you to stand in front of your mirror and you just hate your body, for example, because, oh well, you don't look like who on Instagram. Come on, babe. Do better for yourself, okay? So you have to put in the work, but most importantly, take that bold decision that I'm just going to snap out of it. I am who I am, and it is what it is. Which actually brings me to my third reason why you need to stop comparing yourself to other people, and that is that you are meant to be unique. We are all different individuals. We have different stories. We have different just different journeys, so it's kind of reckless for you to be comparing yourself with someone not knowing their journey, if that makes any sense. But the thing is just that we all just we are meant to be unique. We are meant to be different, have different views and opinions and whatever it is. So if you are constantly trying to, because I think that's what happened, obviously, when you're comparing yourself to others, like I said, you start trying to be like someone else. So if you're trying to be like someone else, baby, who's going to be you? Does that make sense? We are all meant to be unique. So step away as far as you can from comparing yourself to others. Please. Now, the fourth reason why you need to stop comparing yourself to other people is it basically keeps you in a very dark place, as I mentioned, but it also keeps you focused on everything that you don't like about yourself, everything that you don't like about your life, everything that you are lacking, as opposed to you being focused on the great blessings that you have in your life. Can I get an amen? I just feel like I spoke to somebody there. We are blessed in so many ways. And this is always something that I always did. It was always a prayer point for me when I was on radio, because as I mentioned in my first video, I had 2 jobs at the time, right? So I was always very thankful, and I was till today I'm very thankful for that opportunity, because a lot of people obviously want multiple streams of income. So if you're in a position where you could actually have that for yourself, praise be to God. But if you are constantly comparing yourself to other people, you're going to lose sight of things like that. The fact that you have clean running water, the fact that you have a roof over your head, the fact that you have a job to wake up to in the morning, where those are things that we need to be grateful for and appreciate every day. When you're comparing yourself, and I feel like I'm repeating myself with that word, but anyway, when you're comparing yourself to other people, you start to lose sight of those things. And it really just leaves you in a space where you honestly come off as very ungrateful, and that is the last thing that we want for you, or that I want for you. You know what I mean? So you start to focus that I don't have this, and I don't have this, and I don't have that, and I don't have that. And a lot of the times, it's always material things that we think are going to fulfill us in a certain way. And if I get that bag, or if I get that shoe, or if I dress a certain way, and this and this and this, then I'm going to be a much happier person, or whatever it is. But you need to have the ultimate goal in your life to just have contentment, first of all, and that peace, that peace in your life, that regardless of what you have, material things that you have in your space, that you are still going to be just okay with the person that you are. I mean, you would want to be in your own company, and you are happy to be in your company, right? I mean, it can't just be me, So if you are always comparing yourself and you want to act a certain way, and if that makes any sense, it's just not going to fulfill you, sorry. So really work towards stepping away from things like that. Now, the final reason why you need to stop comparing yourself to other people is that you are, whether you're mindful of it or not, you're going to start resenting other people. You're going to start resenting other people for the things that they have in their life. And the thing is that you don't know how they got that. You don't know how hard they worked to get that, okay? So now because you feel that they have that and I should have that, or whatever it is, like I just mentioned all these reasons, like we're all unique beings and we all have different journeys. So if you are constantly just paying attention to what they're doing, you're going to lose sight of the blessings that you have, like I said, and you're going to start resenting them. And just because God is blessing your neighbor doesn't mean that God has forgotten about you. It's just not your time. And just because he has blessed your neighbor with whatever car doesn't mean that the small car you have is not good enough. We're all different. We have different journeys. So stop comparing yourself to the people in your life. Like I said, if it sounds cliche, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it one more time. It is going to steal your joy. You're going to be a very unhappy person. You're going to be a resentful person. You're going to be a bitter person. And that is the last thing that we want to do in 2021. Like, we want to be better people. We want to evolve. We want to fall so madly in love with ourselves, man. So yeah, that's basically all that I wanted to share with you. And I hope and pray that you are blessed by this video. Please make the right choice of just stepping away from constantly comparing yourself to people around you. Be happy with you and work towards being just the best you that you could ever be. Do you understand? You need to set the standards for yourself, and you need to live up to those standards, not what the world has said for you, if that makes any sense. But have yourself a lovely day. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Please give this video a big thumbs up, and make sure that you interact with me in the comment section, and just let me know some of the lessons that you, or lessons or experiences that you've had with being in a space where you are constantly comparing yourself to others. What did that do to you? How do you feel about it now? What space are you in now? What advice would you give to someone who is finding themselves in a space where they are constantly comparing themselves to other people? From Shekwan to you, it is Zozo Moya.